9:23, and now to a city in crisis. Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott is planning on more funding for safe streets, even though it's really not clear just how effective this program really is. Adam Andrzejewski from OpenTheBooks.com says the problem is a lack of transparency about how Safe Streets spends their cash. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Tom.
My first question for you, because there are a lot of people are getting criticism for this, especially the mayor, because people are saying, okay, he said he was going to be more transparent, show everyone on a website where the money's going. It's not that. We all know that he's planning on spending $22 million for this program. I think the criticism is now going, but why give that program the money? Show us how well this program is working, right?
Well, there isn't any evidence as to whether or not Safe Streets is performing well or not performing at all. There's no annual audit on this. And we've called on Comptroller Bill Henry. Look, the citizens in Baltimore, they need a city watchdog. Bill Henry is the comptroller. He ran on it. The mayor can also perform this function, but people need to be able to follow the money. And when you're giving up to tens of millions of dollars into a program designed to mitigate violence, then you need to be able to follow the money. And as soon as the money is over in these nonprofit organizations, 10 of them, people can't follow the money. And there's no metrics, there's no accountability, there's no annual audit, there's monthly audits, but they're not made public.
Yeah, and if you don't have the audits, I mean, as a business, even just as a small business owner, if you were to do something, you have to look at where you're spending the money to find out where the waste is going, just to help yourself perform better. So it's that step, and I get that step. So what would you do, though, because Safe Streets is such a unique program, very dangerous, and they have to keep their connections with the people that they're working with. They kind of, in order to have that relationship, they need to kind of keep it secret. So what would you recommend Mayor Scott do to say, okay, this is how you're going to quantify for each dollar spent, this is actually going in the right direction?
Well, they need to come up with hard metrics. As you know, Baltimore is a fairly dangerous city. For the 7th year in a row, including 2021, homicides are over 300. And so they need to come up with metrics if this program is going to perform, on how it's going to perform. And there's big money involved. We took a look at city, state, and federal funding of the 10 organizations that are inside the mayor's Safe Streets program. These are nonprofits. And just in state funding to the 10 organizations for all of their programs, Safe Street included, over the course of the past 2 years, there's been $1.4 billion of state funding into these organizations. We also found that 2 out of the 10 nonprofits on the mayor's list that are running the Safe Streets program are not in compliance with the state of Maryland Charitable Solicitation Act. They haven't filed the requisite paperwork to be able to accept public or private money as a public charity. So just the basics are off here. How does the mayor appoint 2 nonprofits to run Safe Streets and they're not in compliance with Maryland law on public charitable services?
Yeah, poor planning right there, just even from a business perspective here, not only just for the transparency aspect of it that you're arguing. Adam Andrzejewski, thank you so much with OpenTheBooks.com. We appreciate it.
Thank you.